Good morning, everybody. We would like to welcome all our guests to our event Newgen Connect 2021 Transforming Experience. Today's topic of discussion is transforming the banking landscape with digital. Banks across the globe have digital transformation as their number one priority. And we saw specific positions of chief digital officers being created in organization to lead these initiatives. Whether these initiatives are driven by customer needs, peer pressure, or competition now coming from technology giants like Amazon and Apple, every bank has embarked on this journey. However, we have seen digital transformation is challenging and at times difficult to measure. The definition can vary across organization and often within organization as well. For some, it is adding a channel. However, for some, to enhance the customer experience. These gets more complicated when you have to plan the rollout across countries and continents. The complexity of infra, culture, language, and whatnot comes into picture. Then these initiatives have to be well thought and more purpose driven. To get more insights, we have somebody who has aced this game very well. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Dr. Tomisin Fashina. Dr. Tomisin is a group executive for operations and technology at Ecobank. He has over 30 years of experience, predominantly in technology management and financial services. Before joining Ecobank Group, Tomisin was chairman of the board of directors for Stewart Bank Harare. He has been chief executive officer for Yokos, a social media company, and has held several positions at Barclays Bank, including general manager and head transactional banking and channel management. Prior to this, at Citigroup, South Africa, he held leadership roles in its global transaction service as division head and director, delivery, Sub-Saharan Africa. Dr. Tomisin has a BSc degree in computer engineering, a Master of Business Administration and Marketing, and a PhD in Business Management and Leadership. Dr. Tomisin, we are so privileged to have you over here. Welcome once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Dr. Tomisin, first of all, congratulations for Ecobank winning African Bank of the Year for SME. An achievement indeed, specifically during the COVID time when the SME has taken the biggest hit. So that takes us to the first question. A lot has changed in the last 12 to 18 months, forcing enterprises to accelerate their digital initiatives. How has Ecobank transformed over the past 18 months?
Thank you very much. And it's always a pleasure being a part of a webinar like this and to share our experiences, tell the Ecobank story. In the 12 to 18 months, you will agree with me that it has been an unprecedented time globally in terms of the challenges that the COVID-19 pandemic brought to the whole world globally. And we saw unprecedented responses by governments, shutdown, lockdowns, and so many things that we previously thought were completely unimaginable happen. And we saw several businesses, including businesses that have lasted over 100 years, businesses that survived First and Second World War, all go belly up overnight. But a lot has changed, and we are glad and grateful that we are here to tell the story, and that Ecobank is reading the waves very well, and we continue to make a strong showing, and we continue to serve our customers well and improve and heighten customer experience. You know, a lot changed, and I give credit to the digital strategy that we launched about 5 years ago. It seemed as if we foresaw what was coming and we prepared for it. And we had launched our digital initiative in the beginning part of 2016. And as part of launching our digital strategy, we had focused on digitally enabling our customers. We had said we wanted to enable our customers digitally, digitize ourselves, digitize our customers, digitize our stakeholders. And we embarked on that aggressively, moving our transactions to digital platform, moving our services to digital platforms, and ensuring that we're able to interact with each other and serve our customers digitally. That enabled us to respond quickly at the beginning of the pandemic, and at a point we saw up to 60% of our staff working at home. Some of our businesses, like our Paris-based business, Ecobank Paris were with 100% working from home. Even big affiliate like Nigeria, we had up to 80% working from home. So our ability to enable work from home quickly, particularly overnight, using VPN technologies and all the other technology, using Microsoft technologies like Teams and all the others that was made available that we already had in place. We didn't have to start installing any new technologies, made it possible for us to work quickly and swiftly and continue to serve our customers. 24/7 banking using our digital channels. We had even our call centers and the contact centers. Our colleagues were digitally enabled and they could pick calls and respond to customer needs remotely from home. So that enabled us to weather this storm. We introduced multiple digital platforms. We saw focus on integrations, and that enabled us to serve our customers and kept things going over the period. We know it was quite funny when customers that we have been pleading with to move to digital now start chasing us and saying, please give us the digital channels. We need to be able to serve our own customers from home. So that is what the last 12 to 18 months has been like. It's been exciting. It has been a catalyst to enhance digital. And then today we are grateful about it that we were prepared and ready.
You have been consistently making huge investments in technology. I've seen. I remember agency banking. You people launched some time back, and in fact, I was reading WhatsApp banking in Togo very recently. You people launched. I'm sure it's actually helping a lot. Helping a lot your customers.
Yes, you are right. We are right. Today we have over 50,000 digital banking agents, agency banking agents across Africa, and growing. We expect that by the end of this year, we'll have in excess of 100,000. And the investment that we've made into that, such that even when our branches were closed because of COVID, the mom and pop shop that runs an agency bank in his house was able to continue to serve their customers and continue to make banking available to their customers. And that significantly enabled us to weather the COVID-19 pandemic.
And you have a very diverse base also. You're targeting not just your regular customer, your Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. Different strategies for them. So customer behavior, as we have seen, the preferences have now changed. So what are these changes you see for the global banking sector, which are going to stay for some time?
Changes in the global banking sector. I think one of the things we've learned is that the customer remains king, and we need to serve the customer the way the customer wants to be served and wants to buy. And the competition has changed. My competition is no longer the bank next door. My competition is everybody that provides digital services. See, look at it this way. Folks get on Facebook, they get on Twitter, they buy on Amazon. They are wondering why can't their banking be the same. So the experience that they have when they want to buy a book or buy groceries or buy some household item on Amazon is the same experience that they want when they want to do banking. They want to be able to open an account open a banking account with the same ease with which they can open an Amazon account or open a Facebook account. And this convergence of technologies, of telco, big tech, banking, and everybody into the space of serving the customer has become the new space to compete. And we as banks have had to up our ante because guess what? Of all these organizations that I've just mentioned, we are the most regulated. Apart from nuclear technology, the most regulated organization is our financial institutions. So we need to be able to ensure that even in the midst of uphill tasks and challenges around regulation, KYC and everything, we need to be able to offer the same level of service that the customer has now come to expect. So the customer is king, the customer continues to expect service, and we're in a position where we deliver the service.
very interestingly, we saw, I mean, like, as you rightly said, keeping all these things in mind, you launch Express Cash also some time back. With people having no bank accounts or credit cards can now cash out there on their mobile money directly out of Ecobank's ATM and Express points. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that question on Express account. And yes, we are present in 33 countries where we have banking licenses. And in these 33 countries, financial penetration is still pretty low. And we still have a lot of people that need to catch a bus, get into a taxi, travel long distance to be able to get to enjoy, to consume banking.
Right.
With Express account, with Express Cash, two things became possible. One, you are able to take banking to people where they are.
Right.
People can either choose to receive cash from ATMs, which we have our ATMs well distributed in a lot of the countries. But more than that is that Express Cash is also available on agency banking.
Right.
So it means that if I can send money to my grandmother in the village, and she can approach an agent who is located in the village to draw on Express Cash. And that has been a good proposition, helping us to serve our customers and helping us to serve our customers at the point at which they want to be served and at the cost at which they are ready to buy.
So very interestingly said, and actually, when you said 30 plus countries, people, when they're planning their digital initiatives and what we call these is digital transformation, they're talking about 1, 2 countries, and we are, couple of branches and all. Here, any initiative you have to take is basically to be rolled out across 30 plus countries with different languages, different culture, different infra. So I think more than, I mean, there's such a big challenge in itself. How do you manage that?
You know, that is the Ecobank story. We are a Pan-African bank and we are a proudly Pan-African bank. We made up our mind that we are a banking group and not a group of banks. And we decided as a culture, as a conscious strategy that we manufacture centrally and distribute locally. So we have our expertise, our product expertise, our technology expertise, and marketing expertise in our central organization, of which eProcess, the organization that I happen to also lead in addition as managing director, are the core of this. And it enables us to centralize our services, centralize our technology, and our technology enables us to roll out from one location to every location. So all our products that we come up with are ready to roll in all markets that we are present in. We call it the Ecobank experience. And the Ecobank experience in either a big market like Nigeria or a small market like Sao Tome must be consistent and must be the same. And it's a tall order. It also means that in Sao Tome, they speak Portuguese. In Nigeria, they speak English. In Cote d'Ivoire, it is French. And in Equatorial Guinea, it is Spanish. So all our solutions are also need to be available in 4 languages. And that is usually the order in building and launching any initiative or product that we need to take out there to our customers. And so far, we've been doing well, partnering with organizations like yourself, Newgen, that has helped us in ensuring that we're able to offer this solution. And that perfectly positions us for the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. We see ourselves as the ultimate bank to facilitate trade all across Africa, because it is through us that you can move local currency from Dakar, Senegal to Lilongwe, Malawi seamlessly and instantly at same day. And that is the strength of the EcoBank Pan-Africanism.
Yeah. No, I remember when we were rolling out the account opening process and the remittance payments processes for Ecobank. One thing which was a learning for us also, the rolling out in 30 plus countries with multiple languages. But one very good thing you people did was you standardized the processes first.
Yeah.
You standardized it across the base countries like Ghana and Nigeria, and then you rolled it out into different affiliates, and then only the base process used to remain the same. only the basic country-specific regulation used to change. That was
Yeah,
very well planned, and I think the rollout used to happen in days in a particular country.
conscious decision that we took is a strategy that we drive, and it enables us to serve our customers.
So that takes us to the next question. Like one is with multiple countries. What are the top three digital transformation initiatives you are going to take in a short term? Since low code, now we are talking about the customer journeys and the quick rollout. So, would low code kind of environment play a vital role because it's not just big initiatives. It's like the as you initially said, is an omni-channel kind of experiences. The experience remaining consistent on portal, on
If you
mobile,
ask
or any
me,
channel for
if
that
you, if you ask me, I will use one word. I will say automation.
matter.
I would just say automation. For me, my strategy as Group Executive responsible for operations and technology, automation is the key word for me. But when you look at automation, then we can start unpacking it. And then we can say it is a deployment of robotic process automation to automate processes. It's a deployment of artificial intelligence to ensure that what requires skills and is repetitive, since we have technologies that can enable us work better and take decisions on our behalf.
Mhm.
It is embracing cloud technology to ensure that we are able to deploy these solutions quicker and faster and scale them as and when required. And it is continually driving our digital transformation because we have come to understand it that it is not a start and stop thing, it's a continuum. And we need to continue to enhance it and ensure that it delivers what the customer wants. It is focusing on analytics and
Mhm.
ensuring that we strengthen decision support systems to improve the ability to take decisions, understand customer needs, reduce churn, and drive customer experience. So when you put all of this together, that is a focus and that is the direction that we're heading.
So Newgen has been a technology partner with Ecobank for more than a decade, rolling out multiple processes. So in very brief, what were the main benefits you were able to achieve from these implementations?
But you know the answer. Today we can open accounts quick. Our customers can walk into our branch and our branches and they can open an account instantly and get an account number, get a card, and they can walk away because of technologies that we work together to deploy over the years. We also work with you in terms of that. Today, believe it or not, one of the things that came so strongly in the course of the pandemic was our investment in workflow systems using IBPS. And it meant that a gentleman who works in the contact center
Hmm.
is sitting at home and is able to get onto the system, documents that he needs to work on comes to him on IBPS, he does whatever he needs to do and sends it back. And we had a situation where we could work seamlessly across the organization because of technologies that we already deployed, that we worked on, and in great partnership with Newgen and other organizations that also supported us. Then we decided to take it a step further, and we said, if we could do this during the pandemic, now it means that we can take work to people where they are and not bring people to work.
Exactly.
For example, if you are in Malawi and you have certain skills that
Mhm.
we need in the center, we don't need to relocate you to Ghana or Togo.
Right.
We now use our workflow systems
Mhm.
to keep you in Malawi and you are working for Togo. So you don't leave home, you continue to enjoy the benefit and joy of family, friends, and your world, but then you can have a bigger role, you can make a bigger contribution and a bigger impact to the organization using IBPS, workflow systems, work comes to you, you do what you need to do. So the technologies we have invested in enables us to take work to people and not take people to work. And that has been of tremendous value. I recently led a project where 6 functions from credit admin to legal to HR we have able to create what we call a virtual remote processing center, where it's a remote processing center, but everybody is at home or everybody is in their location and they serve the group as a whole. So we continue to look at the technologies like this. We'll continue to work with organizations like yours and reap the benefit that it brings our way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tomisin. In fact, it's a learning experience for us, for all of us, and such great insights we got. And anybody who is probably planning a multi-country rollout and is thinking how to do it, you know the person to reach to. So
Yeah, just tell them that there's some hazards that come with it. There might be no air on your head at the end of it. Good.
thank you, sir. So privileged to have you here, and thanks for your time. It was great.
It's
Uh,
always a pleasure, and I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for your partnership over the years. You, particularly as an individual, Newgen as an organization, thank you for the partnership, great partnership over so many years, and I look forward to even more. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.